There's a lot of work for a lot of people. So Dennis's theme this year, our current president, is all about empowering our workforce.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Engineering Review. We are in a HVACR exhibition here in Karachi, and we have with us Ms. Sara. She is at the moment treasurer of ASHRAE, but the future president of this organization. Thank you so much for talking to us. Uh, HVACR is a huge sector. Millions of companies, millions of engineers, millions of technicians are involved. The more huge is this sector, the more are the challenges in the backdrop of climate change. When you think about that, what comes in your mind?
There's a lot of work for a lot of people. So Dennis's theme this year, our current president, is all about empowering our workforce. And I think what we're seeing here in Pakistan and in all over the world is that there's a lot of opportunity in this building industry for everyone.
Well, we talk about opportunities, right? I mean, there are a lot of commitments at a global level that we have to, take drastic efforts so that we can mitigate the impacts of climate change. What do you think? What's the role of ASHRAE?
So I think Mr. Farouk Mahboob's talk this morning really summed it up for me, particularly in the challenges that Pakistan faces, particularly with the textile industries. In the United States, where I'm from, in the northeast area of the country, we don't have a lot of textile manufacturing, but we do like to wear our denim. And so in the conversation this morning, I learned that, that creating denim, making denim, is a huge consumption for water, and I had no idea in the fact that so much water pollution is here in Pakistan. And I think ASHRAE has a role to play as far as our designers and our technicians to find more sustainable solutions for this industry and for the other industries in Pakistan, because as we said, over the next 15 to 20 years, the number of HVAC systems that are going to be required is going to at least double. And so, again, the opportunities here to train people and to, educate them as far as how to design these systems more sustainably, to look at some of the new technologies here that we have today on the trade show, just to see what that future looks like.
Okay, I mean, whatever we are doing at the moment, right? Training and designing new technologies that help you out, to mitigate the impacts of all that climate change. If you make a comparison between the things which are not getting better too much and the designing in our work and the efforts we are doing, anything that you see these two things are synchronized? I mean, the more, whatever we are doing,
Yes.
do you think is enough?
It's never really enough. I think we're on the right path, but I think these things are going to take a little time. So, we are already seeing changes to our climate, and we know that across the world that buildings account for 40% of our greenhouse gas emissions. So looking at any opportunity that we can to go with greener technologies to reduce our fossil fuel burning will make that difference. Now, how fast is it going to change? I don't really know the answer to that. We just had a major flood in the United States, and it was in an area of the country that isn't prone to flooding. It wasn't a coastal community. It was 300 miles from the coast. And so, we're seeing this all over. It's not just happening in one country, right? It's happening across the globe. And so I think it has taken some time to get to the forefront of understanding what the climate crisis really means, but to understand that it is a global issue. It's not just, like I said, isolated to one particular country. So I think the fact that buildings take into account, like I said, 40% of our greenhouse gas emissions, we have the opportunity to make a huge difference in seeing what reducing the temperature, the global temperature rise, and hopefully can bring some of our climate issues back into check.
Thank you so much.